gentlemen, for all those in London that don't know what happens to the white man when he comes to a P. Diddy party, this is what happens to the white man.
A resurfaced video just dropped online and it's got Diddy back in the spotlight. If you thought things were cooling off now that he's locked up and denied bail, you might want to think again. The feds aren't letting up, and with new footage from his infamous white parties making the rounds, it's clear nobody was off limits. Black, white, didn't matter. Diddy wasn't holding back, and now this latest clip has everyone talking about what really went down at these events. So in this new video, Diddy is caught on tape doing some wild stuff to white dudes at one of his legendary white parties. It's not just some random guys. One of them was DJ James Ford from Simian Mobile Disco. This DJ was supposed to be keeping the party going, but the man was out cold. Now Diddy's flexing like it's no big deal, bragging about how he had this guy knocked out early. People are starting to connect the dots, and it's not looking good for Puff, especially with the lawsuit.
He is a actual DJs aren't supposed to pass out, but when they come to one of my parties, this is what happens to him. I put him to sleep.
Next day, right?
You put the drink on his head.
If you've been following the Diddy drama, you already know this isn't the first time his parties have raised eyebrows. Rumors have been flying for years. Pink powder, wild drinks, and hidden cameras capturing everything. It's no surprise that folks are wondering if something more sinister was going down behind the scenes. And with this new video showing Diddy making jokes about putting people to sleep, it's only adding more fuel to the fire. Speculation is that some of these guests were under the influence of something a lot stronger than alcohol. And that's not all. In the clip, Diddy straight up orders one of the partygoers to dump a drink on the passed out DJ. It's like he's running the whole thing like a mob boss. One fan summed it up perfectly, saying, "It's just more receipts on the wild mess Diddy had going on at his parties. The skeletons are practically dancing out of the closet at this point." That's the energy people are on right now, wondering what other secrets could be coming to light. The rumors are spiraling even more now. Word on the street is that Diddy might have been using these parties to set people up for blackmail. We're talking big names, celebrities, politicians, maybe even preachers. There's speculation that Diddy's got some serious dirt on these people, and he's been holding on to it for years to keep them quiet. And guess who's supposedly been helping him with all of this? None other than the Kardashians. Apparently, Kris and Kim Kardashian were regulars at these events, and some say they were planted there to help Diddy with his blackmail game.
Where are you going? I'm gonna go to join Diddy. He's doing that. Rick Ross is doing a little concert this afternoon. Really?
On top of that, both Diddy and the Kardashians are connected to Lou Taylor's TriStar, which is being accused of paying S-workers for Diddy. The pieces of the puzzle are starting to come together, and it's not looking good for anyone involved. No wonder Diddy's been denied bail. The feds are clearly onto something, and they're not letting up. Remember those uncomfortable moments between Diddy and a young Justin Bieber? People were already side-eyeing that relationship back in the day, and now the rumors are getting even worse. There's talk that Bieber might have been a victim of Diddy's alleged SA at these parties. Some are even saying that Bieber's struggles with addiction and mental health can be traced back to his time hanging out with Diddy. It's heavy stuff, and if any of it is true, it could blow this whole thing wide open.
You know, where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream.
And speaking of Bieber, there's a viral video out there of Diddy in the game handing him drinks at one of these wild parties. Bieber was turning up for his birthday, but now people are questioning if he was under the influence that night. With everything we're hearing about Diddy's parties, it's no surprise that folks are looking at Bieber's involvement with fresh eyes. The allegations just keep stacking up, and it's hard not to wonder how deep this all goes.
Welcome to the family, Judge.
Diddy's got a lot of skeletons in his closet, and it seems like they're all coming out at once. From running wild white parties to being accused of spiking guests and using blackmail to keep people quiet, there's no telling what else could surface in the coming weeks. Fans are already voicing their opinions online, with one person saying, "Well, you put them to sleep, now they putting you away." Cold, but it's the truth. Then we got another who said, "You can even be an alcoholic and not pass out before sunset." That guy clearly drank some poison. As for where this is all heading, it's tough to say. Diddy's waiting for trial, but with more and more dirt coming to light, the pressure is mounting. The feds seem determined to build a rock-solid case, and this resurfaced video isn't doing him any favors. People are waking up to the fact that these parties weren't just about having a good time. They might have been part of something a lot darker. The question now is, will Diddy be able to dodge the heat, or is this the beginning of the end for one of hip-hop's biggest moguls? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because when it comes to Diddy, you just never know.